Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel and back to another Urban Calisthenics workout of my full body calisthenics routine. In today's session, I'm excited to bring to you one of my favourite kinds of workouts involving a set of gymnastics rings and a small space to work in. But don't worry, if you don't have a set of gymnastics rings, you can do 2 of those exercises on a bar. The workout itself, you'll be doing 5 exercises with 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest for a total of 4 rounds. That's 20 minutes in total. As always, practice those instructionals before getting stuck in alongside a thorough warm-up. Now, I will leave a link in the description below for a warm-up that I feel is suitable for this routine, but by all means, you can do one of your own. That's enough from me. Let's see what's in store. So for the ring pull squat, you're going to start by setting your rings up to around about head height. And when you take a hold of the rings, you're going to make sure that the hands, shoulders and hips all remain on the same path without the backside coming into contact with the floor. And as you can see, the heels are in contact with the floor, keeping the knees over the top of the heels as well. From here, just before I initiate the pull, I'm going to pull the shoulders down to activate the back. And I'm going to work my way up into that top position, bringing the arms into the body, essentially bringing the head in towards the rings. As you make your way down into your straight arm position, you're going to make sure your shoulders are packed down at all times, so that way we are utilizing the back in both directions. So a really good progression of the ring pull squat is that when you make your way into that top position, you're going to think about lifting the feet off the floor, and you're going to do that by bringing the knees deep into the chest. Now when you make your way into that top position, it's really important that you're keeping the shoulders down and keeping the back active at all times. So again, setup is the same as the previous drill. We go into our top position, bringing the head into the rings, knees come into the chest, bringing the feet off the floor, and then we reach this position, we're going to try to keep that tuck position until the arms lock out, and then we re-establish that connection with the feet on the floor. So if you're looking for an even bigger challenge, what you can do is work yourself into a ring tuck inversion. And we do that by working into our top position as we did before, with the knees into the chest and the feet off the floor. Once you've reached that point, the intention is to extend the arms, so you're pushing the rings away from the body, bringing the knees through the rings and trying to get the mid-thighs level to the rings, and you'll be facing up at that point. You then need to pull yourself back into the rings, so making sure you're back into that upright position with the knees into the chest and lowering down for control to the start position. So it looks like this. We set up in the ring pull squat. We go up into that top position. We bring the knees into the chest, pushing the rings away from the body, extending the arms with the mid-thighs level to the arms. You then need to pull yourself back into that top position with the knees into the chest and work into your arm extension until your feet come into contact with the floor. So for the plank pull to push-up combination, you're going to start by laying your forearms on the floor as if moving into a plank. You're going to make sure your forearms are parallel and avoid your hands coming together. In this case, I've got the knees in contact with the floor, as are the feet, and the hips sit slightly behind the knee line. From this position, the intention is to take the head forwards as if moving into the bottom end range of a push-up. And as I do that, I'm going to be driving through the legs, keeping the head as low as possible and keeping the body as low as possible. So from here, I'm going to push off the legs, taking the head forwards. And as you can see, as a consequence, the elbows do come off the floor. I'm ready for the push-up now. So I'm going to push out strong, still pulling the abs in as best I possibly can. And now I'm going to descend. And to get back into the forearms, I'm going to be pushing through the upper body this time to get back to that position. So it's legs working to get me forwards, pushing out strong. Now I need to descend, and now it's upper body pushing me back. And if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, what we can do in the start position, all we do is we take the knees from the floor. So you're gonna have to work a little bit harder on the upper body. The legs are gonna feel it too, but I'm gonna push off in the same way, taking the body as close to the floor as possible, pushing out strong without the knees, descend, and now the upper body's gonna have to work harder as we don't have the knees in contact with the floor anymore. So for the ring squat tuck to L's, you're going to start by setting the rings up to a point where when you hang from them, the backside shouldn't come into contact with the floor. You also want to make sure that the hands, shoulders and hips all remain on the same path, and the setup is pretty much the same as what you would do for a ring pull squat. From this position, the easier variation from this tuck position would be to keep the shoulders down and simply work into your leg extensions from here. So you're going to work the leg to full lockout, squeezing the quads at that point, trying to keep the hips in the same position, and then bringing it back into the tuck position. The progression of this drill would be to be even stronger through the back as you bring both feet out together at the same time. So the intention is to move into that L, squeezing the quads at that point, and then moving back into the tuck position. So getting full lockout on the legs, squeeze them out, and then bring your feet back into the floor, ready for the next one. So for our squat to pike press, you're going to start by moving into your deepest squat position where you can keep your heels in contact with the floor. From here, the intention is to bring the hands to the floor, sending the hips up all at the same time. Now, the shorter the gap between the foot and the hand position, the harder the press is going to be, or the more intense it's going to be on the shoulders. The hand setup itself, you're going to be around about shoulder width, and the intention is to bring the head out in front of the hands, so you're essentially forming a triangle between your hands and your head. As you move into the floor, the intention is to bring the arms into the body, keeping the spine round or neutral as you're coming down, bringing the head to the floor and keeping the forearms in an upright position. From here, you're going to push out strong, keeping those forearms upright, and then you're going to push back into your resting squat position. So placing the hands down, sending the hips up, making sure your hands are set to around about shoulder width. Bringing the head out in front of the hands, bringing the elbows into the body, taking the head to the floor, pushing out strong, and then moving back into your resting squat position. If this is too challenging, what we can do is take a prop, such as a yoga block, place it to where the head is going to go, and obviously all this is going to be doing is taking some of that range out of the press, so we have less distance to travel. So hands will go in the same position, hips will go up, bring the head towards the block, push out strong, and then move back into your resting squat position. So for the tuck ups, you're going to start by moving into a dish or hollow body position, making sure the legs are as straight as possible, feet quite close to the floor, lower back is as tight to the floor as possible. We're trying to bring those shoulders up by pushing the ribs down, get the arms to an overhead position and very close to the head. From here, you're going to swing the arms forwards and at the same time, bringing the knees into the body as close to the chest as you possibly can. The feet are off the floor and I'm taking the hands as far forwards as possible, bringing the shoulders forwards. All we do from here is revert back into our hollow body position, locking the legs out, making sure the shoulders don't come into contact with the floor, and then back into our tuck position. Every time we're going into our dish, let's make sure we're keeping that lower back in contact with the floor throughout. Now, just before we kick things off with the workout, I just want to let you know that if you want to gain access to the full Urban Calisthenics library, then head over to urbancalisthenics.com, where you can access over 100 calisthenics workouts with a new workout added every single week for just $4.99 a month. You can also take advantage of a 7-day free trial with no commitments and no payments up front. Now let's get into the workout.
Okay.
Thanks so much for taking part in this Urban Calisthenics workout. I hope you had a great time challenging yourself and breaking a sweat. If you did find this workout useful and beneficial, please give me a like and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. If you do want to gain access to the full Urban Calisthenics library, please visit urbancalisthenics.com where you can gain access to over 100 workouts with a new workout added every single week for just $4.99 a month. Keep up the great work, stay motivated, and I'll see you on the next workout.